Hello, Henry from Belgium here. Today I show you my latest find. It's the legoset 148 station from 1975. So keep watching the video. The set has the theme, trains, and the sub-theme 4.5/12V. And it was one of the 6 sets with that theme that was launched in 1975. It consists of 293 parts and 5 minifigs. First of all, this isn't going to be an unboxing video like you're used to from me, where I unbox and build the set from scratch. It will be more of an assembling of the set, with some little restoration work. The reason why I do it like this is because I found this set in large separate pieces when clearing out an attic. There are also various stickers on it that are pasted over several bricks, and I don't want to damage them. But of course, like always, I give you the necessary background information and my personal opinion. As always, I first look at the box, the inlay, and the manual. The box looks good at first sight, but it seems that someone has done some bad restoration work. Some tape here and there. Here's a flap attached to the cover, and here it's still attached to the box. That is not right. At that time, a box did not always have a separate inlay. Like every other box, you see images on the side, but you cannot open the flaps and slide out an inlay. You have to push, and then the cover comes off. So this flap is wrong here. I'm going to take it carefully off. A lot of people use tape to reinforce things, but that never makes the box look better. Better use firm glue to fix things, so that already looks much better. The manual still looks good considering its age. No major tears and no missing pages. It's positive that nothing has been daubed with pen or marker, which happens very often. The condition of the box and manual is more than decent, and this makes already more than half of the value of the whole set. Don't forget, everything is more than 40 years old. So a very good start. Now the set. What I personally like here are the base plates. 3 in total. They are not flat as you would expect, but they have a thickness of 1 centimeter, like a normal brick. If you look this up, you will also see that this is not described as a base plate, but as a green brick 10 by 20 with bottom tubes. This set dates back to the time when Lego sets were fairly basic and blocky. You can clearly see that here. 3 large red blocks with gray and white accents. If you look up the manual online, you can almost completely copy the set with red building bricks. However, there are some parts that are a bit more difficult to find and interesting to have as a collector. Let's take a look at these. First and foremost, the minifigs. There are 5 in total, one of which is unique and only appears in this set. The minifigs had no limbs back then, and they had no face then either. So this minifig is wrong. Fortunately, I still have a correct part in my spare parts. The antenna on the roof is also a special part. When I found this set, it was unfortunately damaged. So I started looking for another one. On the box you see a white antenna. But if you look at an inventory list and photos of other collectors, you will see that the antenna has a transparent appearance and is described as milky white. Pay attention if you also have to replace this part yourself, because white and milky white is not the same. Really nice are the blue tracks with white plates. These provide a good and balanced color accent together with the minifigs, against the many red in the set. And finally, the stickers. These really have to be included if you want to speak of a collector's item. I was lucky that most of the stickers are still on it, but unfortunately, the clock is missing. The clock consists of 2 stickers. One in the front and one on the side. Quite by accident, I found this brick with the clock in another box. And I can now attach it here. Unfortunately, I have not yet found a second sticker, so the set is not 100% complete. But maybe I'll find that sticker in the future. Nevertheless, this is a nice addition to my collection. Normally I only collect sets from 1980, but if I come across some nice earlier sets, I will not pass them up, especially because I got them cheaply and with the box and manual. By fully checking the set, doing some little restoration, and replacing some parts, the value has certainly increased. As always, it's what the collector wants to pay, but I suspect that this set with box and manual is worth at least €125. Almost triple what I spent on it. Feel free to post your own experiences below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, it's completely free. Thanks for watching, and until the next video.